What's up guys, TheMerryGamer here, and welcome back to the JSano Fan Server. And once again today we're going to be working on the hub, and I kind of haven't done exactly what I said I was going to do. I said last time that I was going to do a whole bunch of off-camera stuff, and kind of get back to you guys with that. And, well, I've started it, but unfortunately at the time, I'm kind of running out a bit of time at the moment. I've been working more and more every day. Oh, sorry, I've got like the hiccups a tiny bit. I've just eaten lunch. But yeah, like I've started working a bit more and more recently, so time isn't exactly easy for me to get onto the server, especially if I'm working full-hour days. So this is what I've been working on, and this is what I wanted to get done, but this is only half of what I wanted to get done. So as you can see, this is what connects the two curved parts, or all the curved parts together, is that in the roof up there, like where you see these half slabs, and the block above it is actually smooth sandstone. And then the netherrack that you see right at the edge, if you have a good eye, that actually is meant to be grass. And then all this bit here that connects to this point, this is all cyan and grey wool. And that is, it kind of comes down at an angle, like almost like a domed angle. So then it caps off into a circle, which then connects into this guy eventually. So I've been very, very busy with this. This guy took quite some time. He's a bit of a pain in the ass to build, actually. There's a lot of stairs, a lot of angles. So as you can see, this is where we were. And I've got all these stairs that I need to place. Then I need to do this rigid, like kind of like spine thing here and here. That one's not really hard. It's this bit, when we get this bit over here, over the portals, is relatively easy because I have all the walking space I need. It's when getting into this is when it gets a bit complicated and a bit annoying, and it can I can get easily lost because sometimes I can't exactly see the stair block that I'm placing, and I'm kind of just hoping that it's going to be going the angle that I want it to go. So that's what I want to be. Whoa, that's like really bad stumble then. That's what I've wanted to be doing recently. Like, I wanted all this done by this episode. Like when I was supposed to record this episode, I wanted this done in all four corners with the sandstone in place, and possibly the cyan and the grey wool started. But unfortunately, time has caused me not to be able to do that. So I think this episode is gonna be me trying to replicate what I've got there on each side. I don't know. I'm recording this on Thursday, so I've got till Monday to release this. Wednesday or Friday will most likely be the dragon event. And we're doing something a bit different with the dragon event now. It's going to be the dragon and wither fight as originally planned, but I believe we're going to also do the guardian farm at the same time. So we're going to take out the three bosses, the three big bosses in one big hit. So that will be quite fun. That will probably be one of the episodes this week. As I don't know what day it will be. It'll probably be Wednesday or Friday. It obviously won't be Monday. Like, we're recording it Sundays, but I doubt people want. Why is there a crafting table right there? I doubt people will be ready to upload. What? Oh, does this have to do with the whole? Yeah, when I logged on today, Killer, Muck. I think Muck came a bit later in. I don't know. I know it was Killer, Scott, and Rad were in here, and I know Muck was eventually. I logged on and we had a massive pigment onslaught of just hell. Like, all the pigmen were aggro and just a pain in the ass. Like, they weren't really attacking me at first, and they started locking onto me even though I hadn't actually hurt them at all. Then I got everyone to leave the hub, then I was able to pillar up, and I literally made like a walkway going from like here to the point over there, and I literally started just running backwards and forwards up there trying to despawn all the pigmen down here, which it worked, and I was able to get the hub back to being calm, which I'm happy about because it meant that I was actually able to work on that. I probably wasted maybe about half an hour when that happened, I guess, because I logged on trying to go and build this straight away, and I kind of had to focus on trying to figure out how to get rid of the aggro pigment at first. But yeah, like, I'm hoping that the next bit, like I'm going to cut away soon, but I want to talk for a tiny bit as well. I want to get this bit filled in as well with like the sandstone as well. I know originally Ace, the last time he was on, said that he would collect some stuff for me. He asked me what did I need. I think that was back when we were recording for the town hall. He did that, so I haven't seen him on since, although I haven't been on much myself. And I know that he was collecting glowstone for me. I know I asked him to also collect, I think, grey wool and sandstone, so I can do that. So hopefully he has done so, and next time he's on, or next time I see him, I'll ask him about it, and hopefully I can put in a whole bunch, because there is a lot to put in. Because I need to make the smooth sandstone. So this is, because unfortunately, the way sandstone is that when you place sandstone, the top of it's smooth, but the bottom of it has all the cracks and stuff, which I don't really like, and that's part of the sandstone texture I really hate. It works sometimes, but not always, but not in a huge quantity like here, where it has all the cracked. I wanted like the nice smooth, then we have some lights in here as well, just to kind of break up the smooth stone a bit. So, I'm hoping Ace will have that for me by the time I return with this. If you've also noticed, I've lit all the fires up in the corners as well, or not in the corners, but on the sides where the big old fire pits were for these big curves, and I've also lit the fire in him as well. So it's the same in all four corners, so that's what I need to go ahead and do. So I feel like I've talked for long enough. I'm trying to think if there's anything else key that I need to mention, because I'm recording this and I actually have like, I need to go to work in 50 minutes, so I don't exactly have that much time. So I'll probably be building at least another one of them later tonight, I guess. I'll try and spread my time out a bit so I can get this done, this episode at least. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this little segment, and I will see you guys back when I've finished these corners, so catch you guys in a second. Okie dokie, guys, welcome back. So, today is still Thursday, so it means that I actually have done quite a bit of work, even though I actually had work today. It's like looking at the time now, it's like 3:45 in the morning. So, yeah, kinda should have gone to bed, I reckon. But instead, I decided to stick around a bit and kind of just finish majority of the parts that I wanted to do earlier in the part of the episode when I recorded earlier yesterday, because technically it's actually Friday morning, technically. When I recorded that first little bit, I didn't think I'd get a lot done, just due to the fact that I needed a lot of sandstone, which I need smooth sandstone, because to make smooth sandstone, you literally just put 4 sandstone blocks together to make smooth sandstone. Now, straight away, I want to say a big, huge thank you to Ace. If it wasn't for Ace, this episode would not be happening, or wouldn't have got finished so easily, even though it is quite early in the morning. It wouldn't have been finished in this amount of time, practically. Because I'll show you, I put some of it in my inner chest. So this is some of the glowstone he donated. So I've used a tiny bit of it, and I actually had, I think, 50 or so. Put that there. Yeah, I had 50 in here, so we've got like over 4 stacks of glowstone, which is amazing. So I think I have enough glowstone now to finish off the entire hub. But I'm going to go up here and show you guys what I've done, and also show you what Ace did, because what Ace did was awesome. It was kind of like, it's a gift, obviously, but he's done something along with the gift, as Ace always does. So we'll go over there and have a look at it. And also, it's important that I kind of record it as well, to kind of show off that I did see it. And also, in case Muck didn't get my message, it's actually also for Muck as well. So, as you can see, the corners are done, and if it wasn't for Ace, as I said before, like, we got glowstone, but he donated a huge amount of sandstone. I think, like for sandstone wise, we had a whole row, and then up to like here, and then like a stack of like 37 or something. So a huge amount. There's still a lot of it up. It's on that side. That's why I've left the ladder over there, because I kind of want to show you guys. But I've got my render distance up at the moment. I've got it to 12 chunks, just so you can kind of get an idea of what the hub's starting to look like. So I've got all the fires lit. I've got everything in place. The only things that are missing entirely in the hub as of right now are obviously the gardens and the diamond blocks in the corners, but besides that, everything is where it should be, which is absolutely fantastic. And and up there, I still need to place grass where you see the netherrack. So this has been great. I'm really happy we've got to this point because we're past the tedious part is the connecting these two. It's a real pain in the ass. Like all these steps. Like I had so many. What am I going to call it? Scaffolding. I had so many scaffoldings and just pillars everywhere trying to get all these guys done. So I'll go under here to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. So, you know, coming out of maybe like a portal here, you know, you walk and you're going to have a magnificent roof here. But, you know, when you walk over this way, we've got a bit of detail. I changed something, actually. Where you see these coloured blocks, originally I just had cyan clay. And then I tested something in the creative world that I had next to me. On the blue side, I just changed it to look like that. And I was like, you know what? That looks a bit better than just cyan. It adds a bit of more colour to this area. Because this area is a bit bland. I probably could put another one of the lights here or something. But then, yeah, because it's centered with this, which makes it much easier. Because this is like 5, where these are 8, so it'll be harder to center with those. Unless I did one like in the center here, which is actually doable. And then that one could be like cyan or something for a neutral color. But yeah, so if it wasn't for Ace for all this smooth stone, well, I'm saying smooth stone, it's smooth sandstone, it would have taken me forever. Tylark donated some as well. He donated enough to help me finish that corner there. And then Ace has given me enough to finish all these, plus this and whatever's left in the chest. I can't remember how much I had left in there. It might be another 4 stacks. So I might have enough to actually, because there's another part of the hub that uses sandstone. Right at the top, there's a circle about maybe 3 to 4 blocks thick all the way around. That's close to the center. It's like what breaks the center. That separates like the center attaching to this, like how when this curves in, because now what we've got is in between these bits here, like above where the fire is and where the curves are here, we have quarter domes practically. So you've taken a quartered part of a dome, like the top, like either corner of like, okay, so if you have a circle, you take that circle, you cut it into quarters, and you take that corner and turn it to 3-dimensional, you've got a quarter of a sphere. That's practically what I'm building. In each one of these corners is a quarter of a sphere. But it's not entirely a sphere due to the fact of the way how it curves. Like, it kind of is, but it's a bit too... spheres should be a bit more closer in. Technically, these walls should be like here or something, a bit more closer. But it's practically a sphere. It's like a squished in sphere, practically, you could say. So that's what I need to do next, and that's all cyan clay, glowstone, and grey wool. There's not a lot of glowstone in it. I have enough glowstone. I don't need it anymore, so I'm absolutely stoked. I actually even think there's enough glowstone there to help me finish some of the wings, actually. That's how much that is, because I didn't think I needed that many. But when I start thinking about it, 4 stacks could go a long way. Like, that could help me finish this room and possibly 2 wings and all the enchanting rooms, because we need to do the enchanting rooms and brewing rooms as well. But we haven't had a chance to get to going to them. Well, a chance of getting them done yet. But we'll go up here and I'll show you what Ace did. So go over here, and this kind of gives you guys a better look of how everything's going up here. So this is how all the slabbing's going and everything. Ideally, I want all this filled in eventually, but I know I don't have enough netherrack. I'm pretty certain I probably only can fill in half of it, which if that's the case, then I'll probably do that. Then the other half I'll completely slab, so not even pigmen can spawn, and then over time I'll fill it in. But I'm not in a rush for it. Since we're so close to the ceiling, it's not too bad, because we're getting close to it, because it doesn't really go much higher than this. It's I think we get to the point where we stand like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think it only gets about 3 blocks taller. It may actually get taller. I might have to carve a tiny bit into the roof a tiny bit. I can't remember. I can't remember if it's 3 blocks, 5. It might be 5 blocks tall in total from this point, which means that I didn't give myself walking room. So that might have to change. Maybe. I can't remember. But actually, no. I'm pretty sure this is the tallest point. No, it does go up a tiny bit because of the sand, that we have a sandstone rim, as I mentioned. But anyway, this is what Ace left us. So at first, I got a Skype message from Ace just saying, I've left you some stuff in the hub, and I was just like, oh, you star, awesome. And at first I couldn't find it. I was like, whereabouts did you leave it? And he was like, up at the sandstone area. Then I was like looking around down here, and then I was like, wait, maybe put it up top, because he thought that's where I last logged out, where I was actually down here. And I came over here, and we have a big old ute and delivery, or practically a delivery truck. We got a ute and a trailer, practically. That's what he's built for us. I actually placed these slabs here, just because it's kind of spawning surface for a ghast, and I think maybe here as well, but I think that's safe. But this area was spawning area for ghast, so I just slabbed it just to make it safe. Anyway, we go down here, and like he went to like all the detail, doing like a number plate. You know, he's got like driver's seat, or like kind of like a driver's seat, but like, you know, front grille, you know, front bumper, done the tires and the detail. He'd done a lot of detail on this, and I couldn't find the door for it, so I just broke my way in through here, and I practically had this. So all these chests here were full of like sandstone, but it was like stacks of 2s and 3s, and like it was literally completely full. These ones, and like one of these, and then I think it was, okay, so this is all I had left. So yeah, I literally had like up to here, so all that sandstone, and then them there. So that is a lot of sandstone. So I'm very grateful for Ace doing that. I'm gonna actually turn these to smooth sandstone, because I will need to do that later. And there we go. And this is where it comes to Muck. He put some bookcases here, and he said for Muck's library, because Muck is currently looking for some books to put in his library at his castle. And he wrote a very long note. 7 pages. I don't know if I want to read through it all again. I did read through it all. He literally goes through the history of the Ford Ranger. So I'll read a bit of it. So the SCP-2231 is a Ford Ranger pickup truck from Ford Motor Company, manufactured in the year of 1992. It is of base trim level, painted brown, and has a manual transmission. It has what appears to be a standard V6 engine, and tests have proven that the vehicle is capable of hauling and towing up to radicated kilograms, more than the standard capacity. SCP-2231, I'm just going to call that number, also seems to be sentient and has taken a strong liking to Agent so-and-so, who retrieved it from a home in eradicated after date expended, and has since expressed strong loyalty towards him. So since seems to enjoy helping personal around Site 55, especially when it comes to hauling or towing heavy loads. It reacts to verbal and visual stimuli through no visual or audio receptors have been found. It responds to such stimuli via engine revving and oh god, I always struggle pronouncing this word. Autonomous. Autonomous. I can never pronounce that word properly. I hate that word. It's like the word specific. I struggle sometimes if I'm talking too fast to say that word. Movements assists anyone who is in need of it, and takes priority to those who have formally requested it, and high priority to Agent blank so-and-so. It is not hostile unless provoked, or if Agent so-and-so is in some form of distress. See, and then contact Ace for okay. And then here he put something extra. We got 2 more. I said I was only going to read a short amount, but I'm going to read the whole thing. Might as well. He's like a dog. Yes. Said he. Yes, said he. That's the impression I get from him. He always gets so excited to see me when I arrive to work. Thank God he isn't jealous of my Chevy, my daily driver. He just seems to be happy to see me and to be of help around here. And now, like, this is part of all, if none of you watch Ace's videos, which I recommend you do, like, he's been on a bit of a hiatus recently, but he's been doing this stuff with this SCP-2231 and this Site 55 stuff. That's why it's like houses floating in the air. I believe this has reference to that as well, so this is kind of a bit more of a story going along with it, which I quite like. He's got this continuous story that he's been doing this season. But this is actually a little note that he left at the end. So he went, "Hey Merry, looks like Jake here heard." Okay, so Jake. So I have to guess that agent was Agent Jake. Jake here heard you needed some things and wanted to help out. I hope that's enough materials to finish the hub. Also, there are some bookshelves for Muck in there as well. Ace. So thank you once again, Ace, for such a generous donation. I'll grab all these and I'll put them. I might actually. I kind of want to leave this here so Muck kind of gets the chance to go read that. So I'll fill this back in and I'll let him know that it will stay in the truck up here. But he'll have to find it. I actually won't tell him in the hub where it is. So it'll actually be interesting to see if he can find it. But yeah, thanks again to Ace. Like, absolutely awesome of you to dedicate your time collecting materials. I remember a while back you asked me a few days ago, like I think it was like on the weekend, did I need anything, and I listed it, and well, you have succeeded in delivering my request, which I'm absolutely grateful for, because it's allowed me to really speed up the progression. I really was worried at the start of yesterday. I keep on saying today, but it was yesterday. I was really worried when I was building this corner, because I was just like, because I knew the amount of sandstone I needed, and I was just like, it's going to take me ages to get that time. And it's just great that we're at this point. So now, what I'm hoping that I can do now is, because the way this is going to work is, this episode's going to be Monday, and I presume that the Dragon event's either going to be Wednesday or Friday. So if it's Wednesday, then you're probably going to, would it be Wednesday? It come out next week? Yeah, it'll be Wednesday next week, because since this is like Thursday, I'm recording this for Monday. So, as you guys know, I have been recently recording a bit ahead of time, just due to the fact that the hub does take quite a bit of time to build. But today, actually, and yesterday, kind of have worked well for me. But the plan is that this is Monday's episode, and then we'll have either the Dragon event on Wednesday, Friday, and on the Dragon event, you'll either see the progress that I want to get done for Friday's episode, or the Dragon event will be Friday, and then that will be relevant, and then the stuff will be done for Wednesday's episode, which will be the hub, where I'm hoping that I can get this closed off. I want this closed off by the time we do the Dragon event. The problem is, though, the Dragon event is Sunday my time, Saturday in American. That's like, I think, 6 p.m. EST time, which is 10 a.m. AEST time for me. So in that time, I need to finish off this part here with the cyan and grey wool, and there's actually cyan and grey wool on this side as well, because the center comes up and literally spins out towards each one of these points. So I've got a lot to do, and what I want to do is get everything done to the point where I just have to build the center. And then if I can just build the center in one episode, and if that becomes the Wednesday episode, then hopefully the Dragon event is on the Friday, and this is actually finished for the event, which is what I was trying to do. But unfortunately, I am working full-time tomorrow, or actually today. I actually got work at, when do I start tomorrow? I start 11:30 today, so it's like almost practically 4 a.m. now. So yeah, I started like 11:30. Then tomorrow I've got, I think, 8:30 start, and I'm like, both days I finish at 6 o'clock. So, and then the day after that, I think I'm free to work on the hub, and then after that I'm going out for dinner because it's my mother's birthday. So, and then Sunday is the Dragon event. So I practically got like 1 day and probably like half a day window to actually do stuff. So this will be interesting if I can get this done. I will be really happy if I can get this done in time. If not, oh well. But we're gonna get as close as possible. Anyway, guys, I feel like I've rambled long enough. It's pretty late for me. I'm gonna go to bed. So, as usual, thank you all for watching. Hope you all have an awesome day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Catch you later, guys.